I think bayangithanda kakhulu because wonke umuntu uvukile, but I'm the only one who funeka. I think they love me too much.
Into eyenzekayo apha every Sunday kuba sifuneka sivusa uthathu. So otherwise if asiyenzi lonto sizoba late ecaweni.
The pimples.
No, it's just the people other close to eye. It could be. Yeah?
Yo, savuka udate enezit emehlweni singazi noba ulunywe yintoni.
There I am, shaving and getting myself ready to go to church. At first I thought I just had puffy eyes because I'm waking up in the morning, but I realized that no, this is actually bigger.
It was very cute. Like Umtana was like, yo, it was very cute.
Daddy looked like a puff of fish. I was like, I've never seen him like this, so I was very worried. But I'm also like a Dr. Pimple Popper. I love everything that has to do with zits. Is it a zit or can you imitation or can you ilunyu?
Nope. Ilunyiwe.
Whatever got him, and he looked different. So I was like, I've never seen my dad like this. So is he okay?
Tato, it's a pimple that grew on a very soft, very sensitive part of the face.
That's why it was. Is it a zit?
My eyes are turning red, and there's this little pimple, and it's causing havoc. Tato is losing her mind with her dramatic queen self. Yeah.
Whether it's a zit or it's a bit or it's a kit, a teeth.
It doesn't look like a zit.
Blue eye. Guys, this is not a blue eye.
Pink eye.
What the
Pink eye.
Lila.
It's a normal people.
Doc McStuffin / Tato, who just has to go and investigate and insinuate there are hojos that have bitten on me on the eye or zit, and them on the other side running on about there's a pink eye and Skuputsa has a blue eye. Now I was the subject of investigation.
Sonke besigesa singayazi ba intoni into kaloku ubaby zange wagula. Asiyazi papa okoqala mina andiyazi noba intoni pink eye. Ngathi ndimluthe i-pink eye pie but andiyazi pink eye intoni. Kodwa we were a bit shocked.
Esikolweni we used to say karkaji. So umntu xa neqhakuva next to the eye, we used to call it karkaji. So I was like, I don't want none of that. So when we were kids, we used to do that karkaji mbumbus just to block away the karkaji energy from coming to us.
So you would have thought that the eye thing and the face being puffed and all that would be the worst thing to happen on Sunday morning? Well, it was just the beginning, because then there's the issue of meat, and I bought this meat only yesterday.
No, but Dom bought it yesterday in JayTee. I hope I did not throw away the receipts. So what did you do with the receipts in the back section? Okay, we're gonna have to look them up because I have to return this.
So we were looking for a sleep now for Uchikisa. I don't know what took me so long. I think it learned over because I won't lie, I'm very slow and book. So I'm very, very slow for no reason. So pie question in the combo level. Okay, no man, sleep should be in that black cupboard when for plastics goes.
Ooh, it smells like malamochodu.
Yo, imagine chicken.
What's that?
It is chicken malamochodu. That doesn't know malamochodu.
Malamuchodu. Yo, that was the first. So I always love learning new Sutu words, but that one sounded hectic.
What? Oh, what? You shouldn't have said it. What are your gang, man? No, he didn't.
The expression on her face was, what's that? I was like, oh my gosh, am I raising a screw?
We're going to shove it in the fridge, the freezer, so that they get it fresh. Just like they gave it to me fresh. There's no space in the fridge.
Ooh!
Biryani!
Yay!
Biryani! We can eat biryani after.
Oh!
Ooh, Ooh, the biryani. Daddy's friend Utamkulu Zeva brought for us biryani for the entire family, and it was so good. He offered to bring us biryani because my dad and my mother really love biryani. So he was like, I'm gonna bring it to you guys.
Biryani of the church.
Brianna after church.
Sabazi biryani. It was my first time eating biryani, so I was skeptical, but it was so good.
We're not having biryani for Sunday lunch. So it's already.
Hey, we ate biryani for 2 days. Like,
Your sister is dramatic. For Zumnikas, I don't have a space in the fridge. Can someone arrange a space in the fridge? Okay. And then we get out of here. So let's get a move on, guys. I'm gonna get my navy stuff.
Let me go and get mine too.
So Mama Nodidi decided to go and buy fresh meat. But Tina, so long Tato, we decided to get ready so that when Daddy comes back, he can just drop us off at church and then up in Dazoland Mami, because Will says I'll pay again.
My coffee is cold.
What was it?
Tato, the coffee I couldn't shop that now. I want to Mazel. I want to it's not.
Yes, Daddy really loves his morning coffee. He doesn't play around with his morning coffee. But that this morning, he was like doing everything else before, not even taking a sip, and then doing the other things. Or like, what's going on? You're not liking my coffee today.
Take out the com. Can I do the com thing and
Yes,
it's not nice. Akayiphunga nobiyabanda noba seniyocwabe ngaphezulu uzawususa ucwambu oliya then aqhubeka aphunga ikofi yakhe.
I will never let a good cup of joe go to waste. It doesn't matter how long my coffee stands, I will still have my time with it and I'll still give it the proper attention that it deserves. That little layer that forms on top, I've seen that more often than not. I mean, and I know how to deal with it.
That's what I always do. Can you give me that?
It surprises me when a person says, "Are you going to use your fingers to get the thing out?" I'm like, it's my finger. If I'm gonna have a spoon taking the thing out, and it's gonna go to my mouth, and my wife cooks the meanest dishes, and more than half the times after eating, I go for my fingers. What's different this time around? Just let me be.
How do you take the com, babe?
Can get the spoon.
Yeah, well, it's the same. The teaspoon at some point will end up in my mouth, right? There are times when the finger ends up in my mouth when you've cooked the nice. Okay.
Please. Should I wear this one dress instead?
Oh, nice.
It's nice to get people to look at you before you go out, just in case there's something off. So I was just showing my parents the dress that I wanted to wear for church, and then just to make sure, just in case there's anything off about it, I can change into a different dress.
If I get out and I'm wearing inappropriately, I'm dressed inappropriately, people are going to definitely say, whether I like it or not, it's neither here nor there. People are going to say, "Can't be abantu baki? Where were the kids? Where was his wife?" and stuff like that. Not that I worry much about that, but I just feel it's not necessary to deal with things that are not really necessary. There's more things to life than to deal with petty things like that.
First thing, go to shower.
Kuze izinto ziqhubekeke, we had to go baby sibaleke siye evenkileni siyothenga inyama nezinye izinto. Sashiya uThato ke noSikhuputso belungiselele kwecawa. Hayi ke sana jonga. Singonomen siyabaleka eshop, sithola izinto fast ngoba sifuna uba late ecaweni.
We're actually now buying instead of cooking. Miss Aram is going to remain cooking.
Done.
Right? Done. It's good.
plan is, I know my wife hates to cook after church, and I love it so much. She likes cooking before we go to church so that when we come back for lunch, we just warm up the food and we eat, and that works perfectly for us. And now, because of this little dilemma, it was a question now of when does she get time to cook. And by the way, for the first time this Sunday, we had to go and start with the rehearsal, myself and Tato, and Sopos had to be dropped off in a different church because that's where he plays the keyboards and myself and Tato are in another church. So I had to go and do that, quickly drop the kids, and I stay for a little time for rehearsal whilst Zam would be cooking in the house. But before that happened, we had to be on Nomeni, Booyah, Balega Nomeni, Yago aisle number 3.
So uDayTee uye wafika wazosilanda, and as usual now I am ready to go, but guess who decides to slow us down?
I'm ready. What time you send makeup? How they send the makeup?
Beauty takes time.
Dude, you're under makeup. That doesn't look done. That doesn't look like done. Okay, let's get it. Do you know what time it is? It's 20 past. We're supposed to have been on the road already.
Yeah, I do take my time. So yeah, I think that's one of the other reasons why they call me. Daddy was chasing us out of the house. We looked like two mice just running out.
Church was off the chains. I guess that's why we had all these hurdles and loops that we had to go through, because church was going to be on fire.